Hi everybody! I am making a video for you during my lunch, and I won't eat while I'm doing it. I'll just eat during class, as you guys know. So we're going to compute with fractions together. So first one's going to be division. Second one's going to be multiplying. And then the third one, we're going to go back to subtracting, because I feel like you guys, just like in class, we need practice with this. So pause the video to try these problems, and then keep the video going to see if you're doing them right. And have those bell moments going off in your brain. So let's go ahead and try division. So let's start with 1.5 divided by 3 1/4. Now I already made a division video, so you guys should have watched that video already. If not, go watch it. But division of fractions. So what do we gotta do? We need to convert these things into impropers. That's our first step. Okay, if you're unsure what to do with fractions, just get them single. Get them into the improper mode and go from there. So the improper fraction, hopefully you're getting good at this. So the denominator there is 2, so I'm going to keep the 2. And then to get the numerator, I'm going to take that 2. I'm going to multiply it with 1 and then add 1 on. So what are we at? Are you saying it out loud? You should, because if you did say 3, you're right. Then over here, I have a denominator of 4, so I'm going to write out 4. And then I need the numerator, so I'm going to take that 4, multiply with 3, and add the 1. And if you do that correctly, hopefully you already said it out loud because it's not 12. You forgot to add the 1. It's 13. And then we go ahead and divide. You might look across here and try 3 divided by 13. And that is not too nice. That is not too nice. I mean, when I do that division, this is what I look like, people. That right there. Okay, which is not nice. No, not nice at all. Hold on a memento, people. We're running into issues right now. Hold on. Okay, I'm back at it. I don't know what just happened there, but maybe it was my face in that picture that just messed everything up. I shouldn't do that again, huh? Alright, so I divide across, and it doesn't work. I get a decimal. So I'm going to have to change this problem, right? I am going to, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to keep this the same. I'm going to change that to a different operation, and I'm going to flip this one, take the reciprocal of it. So if I keep the first number the same, I'll have 3 halves. I'm going to change the division to what? To multiplication. And then I'm going to take the reciprocal of 13/4, which is 4/13. And then I just multiply as usual. So you guys, you do not need common denominators. So I multiply across, and I'll have 3 times 4 on the numerator, and 2 times 13 on the denominator. And if I don't cross reduce, you'll be okay, and we'll be at 12 over 26, which then I'd have to reduce and divide both of them by 2, and I'd end up with 6 over 13 as my final answer. If you simplified by cross reducing, in here I'll just show that the 4 and the 2 are both divisible by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. So I'd end up with my final answer right away. 3 times 2 is 6. And 1 times 13 is 13. All right, let's try another. Example 2 is going to be multiplication. So let's try 2.5 times 2. Okay, so now, first things first, what do you think we got to do? So, again, I would tell you, maybe you look like this right now. You're like, what? What do I got to do? Miss Everly, hello, it's converting to improper. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to convert it to a single fraction. Denominator is 2. What is that numerator? It's not 3. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5. Then I need to make this 2 into a fraction. So it's going to be 2 over what? Pick a number. It's 1. And now I just multiply across, no need for common denominators. And I'm at 10 over 2, which can be simplified. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And there's my final answer. You can also, I wanted to show you that in the original problem of 2.5 times 2, I mean, just think about it. If I have 2 of 2.5, if I have 2 of these, so I have a 2.5 and a 2.5, and I add those together, what am I at? I'm at 5! Okay, so I just want to show you that common sense, not common sense, but number sense, it makes sense. All right, last problem, subtraction. 4 1/3 minus 2 3/4. Like, oh, why do we need to subtract? Because you guys all need help with it. First step, people. Remember, don't be like this guy and be like, what? Come on, you know what you gotta do. Just do it. Stop procrastinating. We need to make them single. So there's the 3. This one's gonna be 4. The numerator on this one, 3 times 4 plus 1. 13. Numerator on this one, 4 times 2 plus 3. 11. Okay, can I subtract them right now? I wish. No. Because I don't have common denominators, so I need to get these to be the same. So if I list multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, I'm going to stop. Why? Because 12 is a multiple of both 3 and 4. Meaning, to make this 3 into a 12, what would I multiply by? I'd multiply it by 4. But if I multiply that by 4, I have to multiply the numerator by 4. And then over here, this 4, to get it to be 12, I'd have to multiply it not by 4, but by 3. You're like, I knew that, Miss Everly. Stop telling me. Then pause the video and try it. But if I simplify what I got here, how many 12ths would I have there? So I'm going to have a certain number of 12ths minus a certain number of 12ths. To get this first one, I have to take 13 times 4, which is 52. So I'm at 52 12ths. And then I have to see what I get over here. 11 times 3 is 33. And now I have the same denominators. Yes! So now I have 12ths, and how many do I have? Well, I had 52, and now I need to take away 33 of them. So I had 52, I need to take away 33 of them. I'm at 19 12ths. And you're like, oh my gosh, Miss Everly, this problem is never ending. I know, aren't these great problems? From here, I mean, it takes true grit to get through this. 19 12ths is improper. So I'm going to have to convert it back, people, by taking 19 divided by 12. Okay, here we go. A lot of you need work on this. 12 goes into 19 one time. So there's my 1, but it didn't go in perfectly. I'm left over with something. What am I left with? 7. And I was dividing by 12. So now you are not this guy. You are this cat. Like, oh my gosh, are you telling me I am done with this problem? I can go eat now? Oh, awesome! Okay, so we worked through what I said earlier. If you already forgot, I mean, look at all that work. We worked through division, we worked through multiplication, and we subtracted. Yes! Way to go. We're done. See you tomorrow.